All right. Woo! Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday. Happy Thursday. Grace Simon here with the New Doors Mentorship and Coaching. I hope you're having a great morning. I'm a little late getting on this morning, but that's what happens. Sometimes you get a little delayed. But the important thing is that I show up every single day, like I say that I do for you. I show up for me and I show up for you because consistency is really key. It's these small increment steps, these small steps every single day that adds up to immeasurable amounts of beautiful and wonderful things that happen in our life. So good morning, everybody. It's a great day. I'm heading out to an EXP rally this morning, which is going to be really fun. I always look forward to to meeting up with colleagues and learning from the best of the best in our industry. And so that's what's happening. And I've been doing some reflecting. Wasn't yesterday's If you didn't see yesterday's morning momentum, I invite you to have a look. I was on with one of my personal coaches. I have a few, but one of my personal coaches, Jenna, and she is just amazing. I just really value and appreciate her so much and how she speaks into my life and helps me to grow in my coaching business and how I mentor people and how I just steward this growing business that I'm doing. And so I'm just so grateful. And she gave us three questions for us to reflect on. Every week she says, Grace, take some time every Friday, mark that out on your calendars and spend some time in reflection of, building what it is that you're building, asking that question, am I in line with my purpose? Am I in line with what it is that I desire to grow and to do with my life? And it's so important. So I haven't waited till Friday. I've been spending some time in deep reflection this morning, last night and this morning. And there's just so much to learn. But one of the things that I wanted to share with you this morning is that, I'm busy going and doing and, doing what I do. And I forget to invite people. I forget to give the invitation. This morning I was at the gym and I had someone that I work out with, not work out with, but somebody that I see at the gym every day. And she came up to me and she said, Grace, are you a town counselor? She was, so one of the guys there came up to me and asked me, is she a town counselor? I think I saw her, but she had her hair done and her makeup. And so I wasn't too sure because they see me like with my hair all over the place and, no makeup and red face. But he was somehow able to notice that that could be her. And so she said, Are you a town counselor? And I said, Yeah, I am. And she's like, What? I thought you coached. And I said, Yeah, I do. And I do real estate. And I happen to be a public servant. And she's like, Wow, that's amazing. And I got to thinking, I'm like, a lot of people don't know what it is that I do. And it might be actually a little bit confusing about what I do because I do a few things. But what I was reflecting on was the fact that I forget to invite people into what I do. Because we as humans, we find that we get our identity in what we do. And that is really not the truth because when that do changes, we're all of a sudden lost because we've put so much identity in being, an influencer, being a leader, being a mom, being, wherever it is that whoever it is that you're influencing. And when that identity changes, when that position changes, we get really lost. I had my identity in a community where I served my whole entire life, and it's really what I knew. I poured my whole life into that place, and I didn't realize it, but my identity was in it. And maybe you're in the same position where a position changed or something that you served in your whole life had changed and it was different and you were taken out of it or you were moved or you decided whatever it was, but then you're all of a sudden, I feel lost. I don't really know who I am. And that's because we do, as humans, we find our identity in wherever we pour our heart into, what we love and what we serve. And when that changes, it can be really, really hard. And um, yeah, so I understand that. But the thing is for us to learn is that we are not in what we do. That's not who we are. If I was to ask you, who are you? You're automatically going to respond, I'm a mother, I'm a wife, or I'm a dad, I'm a husband. And, we go through this thing. I'm a city councilor, I'm a coach, I'm a realtor. And, those things are what we do. Those are things that are part of our life, or they are part of, our responsibility. It's my responsibility to be a wife and to be a mom and be the best one that I totally can. But that's not my identity. These things that we do is part of, importance of why are we doing what we're doing? Why are you doing what you're doing right now? What are you heading towards? Where are you serving today? And why are you doing it? What is the importance of it? Can you answer that? Can you answer that honestly with everything in you? And because you know what, I have to do a lot of digging and I have to continue to ask myself why I'm doing what I'm doing. And so I want to share with you why I'm doing what I'm doing. And I want to invite you to be a part of what I'm doing because it's important for you to know. And it's important for me to give an invitation. What I do, and there's different hats of what I do. But the reason for that is my values are faith, love, and freedom. I want to tell you something. There is more slavery in this world today than there ever has been, ever. There is more slavery in this world today than there ever has been. One of my values is freedom. So when I am engaged and when I recognize and I see that there is slavery taking place, my value, the principle of what I live about, most people don't even know their values. That's part of what I do, is I help people to know what their values are and to live into their purpose through knowing their values with great conviction. So I know my values of faith, love, and freedom, and I align what I do, what I'm about, with those values. And so knowing that there's slavery, more slavery in the world than there ever has been ever in the world, I'm an advocate. I'm an advocate to end human trafficking. I advocate to bring awareness. I advocate to contribute to people that are serving, to bring freedom to people that are in slavery, and human trafficking is the main thing that I'm talking about. So I support my proceeds. The real estate that I do, it's I give a portion of my proceeds. So when you partner with me on buying and selling your home, portion of that 10%, I tie 20%, 10% goes to 5% goes to advocate for human trafficking. Another 5% goes to education towards indigenous communities. So when you partner with me on buying and selling real estate, you're partnering with ending slavery and supporting the education of indigenous communities where we are in our province and in our country. So powerful, right? When I do mentoring and coaching, faith, love, faith, and freedom. When you come into my coaching, people's lives are never the same. Your life is never the same. If you know that you are meant for something more, you know that there's just like barriers of belief that are keeping you from really knowing who you are and going after what it is that you desire, that you know to do, then you need to work with me. I want to invite you to work with me because my clients that are working with me, I'm certified in lots of different things. But the fact is that when you come and partner with me in the area of allowing me to come alongside you as your mentor and your coach, your life will never be the same. People's lives are being changed. They're doing more transactions, higher transactions. Their relationships are like coming alive. Things are happening. One of my clients, she was struggling not having a relationship, and we had to deal with an unforgiveness and releasing, some past relationship. Within months, she met her soulmate and they're, preparing to get married. And her life is, she's letting go of different things in her life and she's coming alive. And that's what happens. That's, faith, love, and freedom. So I am a coach and a mentor, but I live by my value of helping people to break free, whatever they're enslaved in, whatever they're tied into. I help partner with people to bring the change that we want to see in the world. So when you're doing real estate with me, we are bringing change that we want to see in the world. So partner with me with my coaching, my mentoring, partner with me with real estate. And then with city council, where does that fit into the box, Grace? It fits into the box because I'm serving my community. It's important for us to serve, and we can't serve everywhere. And so that, going into council, I wanted to get to know my community in a deeper way, in a greater way, an understanding of where it is that I've lived. Was born in Newmarket, and I didn't know much about it. Sadly, served in this town, grew up in this town. Partially, I was away for a little bit in Calgary, Alberta, but for the majority, I have been in this area and knew very little about it. And so by serving as a public servant, then I'm getting to know the town and where I live. I'm investing in that faith, love, and freedom. If I love my community, if I love people, then it's really important to invest in that. And in there, I've been able to help advocate in the area of human trafficking, helping to advocate in the area of Indigenous people by just stepping in to aligning with my values and my belief, and just being a true, authentic contributor to that. So I want to invite you to be a part, of even this morning. And you know what? I don't ask of anything because I just want to give. And that's really, really important. But if you don't know what I do, then you don't know how to partner and come alongside. So I would love for you to go to YouTube and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You'll see the New Doors Mentorship Grace Simon YouTube channel. And there's over 1,000 followers there. I would love for you to subscribe. You'll see my morning momentums. You'll see different teachings, different things that I bring. Help me by doing that. I would love that. Come and be a part of my New Doors Mentorship Entrepreneurs Mindset Mastery, where I'm doing free sales and mindset teachings, free to everybody, every Tuesday from 10 to 10:45. I want to help people to sell, thrive, and live a fulfilled life. So whatever it is that you are doing, you're growing, you're an entrepreneur, or you're in real estate or mortgage or insurance, or I don't know, whatever you're selling, clothing, makeup, however, whatever, come and be a part of what it is that I'm doing. Come partner with me. And I'm growing. I have a staffing company that I want to create teams of people that can serve the real estate community, the needs of the real estate community, for my colleagues and my realtors. And if you know of a realtor and you know that they live for a purpose, they live for something more, can you invite them to reach out to me? Because I want to share with them about how working alongside me will change their life and their family's life, and how we can make a difference. I'm on a mission, me and Francis Yao and the 70 people that are under me. We are working for a purpose. And those that really walk alongside of me, we are looking to mentor and to train and to lead and equip people in the areas that, in growing business. And so if you have a realtor and you love your realtor, and there's something special about my realtor, they love to contribute, they love to be a part of community, they love to live for a bigger purpose, I need to talk to them. So if you can help me out in just giving me, reaching out to me and letting me know about them, or letting your realtor friend know about me, and have them reach out to me, because I have something really amazing that I would just want to share, that it's big picture. It's purpose, and it's living by your values and making a difference, making a change. So there you go, my friends. Running over time, but I wanted to invite you in. I wanted you to know what it is that I'm doing, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why does it even matter, and invite you to be a part of it. So I'm going to continue to be better at inviting you to be a part of what it is that I'm doing. I hope you have an amazing day. It's Thursday. I hope that you're encouraged, that you're living for the bigger picture, that your identity is not what you do, but the why. The why you're doing what you're doing, who you're doing it for, and why does it matter. And you will sell, thrive, and live a fulfilled life by that structure, by that framework. So I just bless you to have an amazing, incredible day in whatever it is that you're doing. Have an awesome one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everybody. Be well.